very much, and welcome to the Greensboro Coliseum. You can hear our birds are chirping today, so it's an exciting day in the Greensboro Coliseum for this special announcement. Many of you have experienced memorable and remarkable moments in this building. And many of you or your families will see new and exciting moments in the future as this building is launched into a new era under Oakview Group management. On July 1st, the City of Greensboro and City Council made a historic change to private management. And that is just the beginning of positive change for our operation. I think it's also important to realize that virtually everyone you know, virtually everyone in the Triad or surrounding counties have had some interaction with the Coliseum, be it an event or other things. And there's that connection with our community that's an important piece of this puzzle. Whether that interaction was a high school or college graduation, you attended an ACC tournament or basketball game, a hockey game back when we had hockey, other ice skating events like the United States Figure Skating Championships. Everyone has a connection to the Greensboro Coliseum. Could also be Monster Truck Jam or Walt Disney's World on Ice. There's a lot of different options. And that's what makes Greensboro a special place to gather, Greensboro Coliseum a special place to gather with friends and family. Our history of events, along with our reputation for excellent customer service and high quality of live entertainment events, is what leads us to today's historic announcement. I'd like to introduce the folks on the stage with me. Mayor Nancy Vaughn to my left. Todd Williams, who is Market President of First Horizon Bank, and Doug Higgins, who is Senior Vice President of OVG Facilities. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to the mayor to make our announcement.
Good morning. It is so fun to be here for this historic announcement, and I do want to recognize my council member colleagues, Zach Matheny, Hugh Holston, Mary Kay Abuzawader, Goldie Wells, and Sharon Hightower. We have all been very active in things that have gone on in the Greensboro Coliseum. We are very excited for the future of the Coliseum under private management. A lot of people have asked, will we see changes when there is the change to private management? Quite frankly, I think the change has been seamless. Anybody who went to a concert or an event in May and then went to one maybe in July or August didn't notice any difference, which was wonderful and was what we wanted. But today you are going to notice a difference. This is really a decision that was 60 years in the making. And one group of people that are going to find this decision exceptionally interesting will be the City of Greensboro taxpayers. This is an amazing building, and it is a magnet for people across the state and across the region to come in and see great concerts, sporting events right here in this facility. But it's the City of Greensboro, it's our taxpayers who pay for this facility and pay for the upkeep. Well, now we're going to have a corporate partner who is going to help us with that by making a significant investment in this Coliseum, which will take some of the pressure off of the city's taxpayers. So that is really when people say, well, what's the big deal? What's in it for me? Well, that's what's in it for you. And this is just one of many announcements that are coming. Today's announcement is a prime example of the benefits of the Oakview Group management and their capabilities. I'm thrilled to announce that for the first time in our 65-year history of this incredible facility, that we have naming rights for the Coliseum. The Greensboro Coliseum and First Horizon Bank have reached a long-term naming rights agreement, and the Coliseum will now be known as, do you have a drum roll or anything? First Horizon Coliseum. There we go. I want to say a big thank you to First Horizon for being an investment in the Coliseum and the city of Greensboro. Thank you so much. And thank you for helping us meet this milestone. This was one of the 3 bullet points that we gave OVG that we really wanted to see happen quickly. And considering that they just took over on July 1st, and here we are with that first bullet point they can check right off, I want to say thank you to OVG for your hard work making this happen. And so I am going to turn this over to Todd Williams.
Thank you, Mayor Vaughn, and thanks everyone for being here today. Good morning. My name is Todd Williams, and I am the Triad Market President for First Horizon Bank. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the strife and hard times of our friends across the Southeast, but especially our friends and colleagues in Western North Carolina. Many have planned to join us today as part of our team and are unable to be here for all the hard times they're experiencing. So we will continue to remember them in our thoughts and prayers and would hope that you would do the same as our bank continues to support those in need. I've been a proud resident of North Carolina most of my life and a proud resident of Greensboro and a taxpayer for the last 10 years. And those are 2 of many of the reasons I'm thrilled to be the first person to welcome you to First Horizon Coliseum. We are honored to have our name on this iconic venue. I remember as a school kid in North Carolina watching many ACC tournaments in this iconic venue and look forward to seeing that again. This Coliseum is a symbol of First Horizon's commitment to Greensboro and North Carolina. And none of this would be possible without our big bank hustle and small bank muscle. That's what we call our winning combination. Our vision and resources fueled this opportunity, but it is the heart and passion we feel for this community that brought it to life. With this new partnership, First Horizon Bank aims to raise the visibility of both our brand, our community, and the Coliseum, and build upon our reputation as a community-focused bank. For over 160 years, First Horizon Bank has been committed to serving our communities, as we know we are only as strong as the communities in which we live, serve, and work. What better way to serve Greensboro than meet them at a place they've gathered for over 65 years? From concerts to sporting events to graduations, the Coliseum is a reflection of our entire community and its passions. We believe this partnership will help the Coliseum, its visitors, and our current and future clients find new horizons. I would be remiss if I did not introduce 3 of my First Horizon colleagues in attendance, well, 2 are in attendance today that have helped so much in this process. One who's not here is Sam Irwin, our President of Regional Banking. He's actually in the western part of the state helping out some associates. Laura Bunn, our Regional President for the Mid-Atlantic. Thank you so much. And lastly, Paula Bill from Memphis, our Director of Brand Strategy, has been instrumental in this process and as we've worked through months of hard work. So thank you so much for helping this come to fruition and for all your hard work. On behalf of myself and the entire First Horizon Bank team, we are proud to continue to be a fixture in this community and look forward to leveraging our partnership with the First Horizon Coliseum for many years to come. Thank you.
So the addition of a naming rights partner greatly enhances the Coliseum's profile and appeal on a national level. Our other goals with OVG remain attainable in the near future, and I'm pleased to introduce Doug Higgins as the Senior Vice President of Oakview Group Facilities, who's going to speak on their behalf.
Good morning. I am very excited to be in Greensboro today for this announcement. With apologies, our market or division president, Greg Odell, was supposed to be here. He had some flight issues, so I'm pinch hitting in instead and had flight issues myself and ended up driving from Virginia Beach early this morning. So glad to be here. Most importantly, we're excited about Greensboro. As the mayor mentioned, it's really a perfect situation taking the largest company in the facility management industry with what we view as the premier facilities in the United States. The ability for Oakview to come in and be a true partner to a city like Greensboro is what attracted us. As the mayor mentioned, when we started having discussions with the city, we together had a number of initiatives that we wanted to come in and hit the ground running. The first initiative for us was to have a smooth transition of over 1,000 employees from city employment to Oakview employment. That happened on July 1st, and we couldn't be more proud of that. So a round of applause to our employees who have done that. And that's important. As the mayor mentioned, the people that came to the facility, the First Horizon Coliseum, in May, and then came back here July, August, and September, did not notice a difference in the service that they received. They just noticed the smiling, friendly attitudes of all the people here at the Coliseum. So that's really important to us, and that was the most important initiative that we had. We had 3 other initiatives that we talked to City Council about early on. We talked about naming rights. We had a conversation with City Council that we felt as though in year 2, we could have a naming rights partner. We're 3 months into our relationship, and we're announcing the First Horizon Coliseum. So we're excited about that. Our second initiative was to have a major professional sports franchise here in Greensboro. We're still working on that, and we hope to have some announcements to that initiative in the future as well. And our third initiative for both the Coliseum and the Tanger Center is to raise the profile of shows. And we're already going to work with that, and I think our Stevie Wonder announcement that we had 2 weeks ago is the first step in that direction. So you'll continue to see larger, greater, and bigger events in this facility, not just at the First Horizon Coliseum, but at the Tanger Center and the 7 other facilities that we're involved in. So we couldn't be more proud of our partnership, and we think today is the first step in that long-standing relationship that we're going to have with all of you. So please welcome to the First Horizon Coliseum. I want to thank very specifically our team that worked on this deal, Derek Goldfarb and Mike Mitchell. From the day we got going, started beating the ground, making the phone calls necessary, developed a relationship with Todd and their team, and it was instantaneous. Partnership is a word I keep using. And we will work together with First Horizon to be out in the community, to be stewards of Greensboro and the surrounding areas. We look forward to the success of the First Horizon Coliseum moving forward. Thank you.